throw this one right here. And then we have these two left. Yeah. Alright, and then I'll throw that down. There. Okay. So then, when now ships need to be placed. So it always goes from lowest to highest. So ascending order. So since I have 2 5s, those will go first.
You want the other
So
person to see them, so you gotta
I will position these.
Whichever way.
These guys here. And ships can only be placed within range 1 of the board edge. So I don't know if you covered that.
So part of my biggest weakness is that on the computer it's really hard to tell.
Which
direction you're sending your ship.
Yeah, I gave up on.
So then you'll place your 8 and 9. Since I gave you initiative, you'll push your 9 down first, and then I'll put my 9 down, and then we'll be done.
Yeah.
What? Don't like to do the 8.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you put your 8, and then your 9.
Now, because I don't know what I'm doing here, is there any advantage to where I should deploy?
So, since you're running, well, it depends on the list that you're running. But with this list, I've never flown it myself, but when I've seen flown, Ray wants to obviously have enemy ships in her firing arc.
Right.
And since she's a tanky ship, I mean, not good evasion, but obviously a lot of hull, can take a beating. You kind of want to just like go right in where you think the most enemy ships are going to be, and just have the best opportunity to have people within your firing arc. So, granted, so we only really made 3 lanes, right? We made a lane here, a lane here, and the lane out here. And the Falcon obviously isn't super maneuverable, so you have to watch out for hitting asteroids. So you're going to want to pick a lane. And then that's just where you're going to have to probably live for a while, because you're not going to, I mean, you can fly through here, but it's going to take some fancy flying.
Yeah, I'm going to hit stuff.
Right. So I would pick, since I have 2 ships here, you don't know where that ship's going to be, and this ship is facing the other way, but you're probably going to get at least 1 ship right here, and so then you probably would be able to get your advantage.
Yeah. I kind of corner myself, though, because I can't.
Well, you can come, out like this.
Okay,
but then you are.
There's no further option.
No, if you pick, if you pick this side, you can maybe cut in here, which isn't bad. But then you're hoping that like I'm going to come into your firing arc.
That's cool.
I mean, you still have the 360 turret, so you don't have to worry about it terribly too much.
But I want to get that extra.
Yeah, so they made that.
Yeah, exactly. You want that extra die from
They wanted to bring it back in the minute. Nobody was
and then
we need to make it cheaper so it can fit into a list.
Like this?
No, within that rule. Yeah, that within means you're in that range.
Yeah, one card.
That's fine. Card like that. Sure.
Okay, sounds good. And then you'll place foe or Poe. And so if he's a smaller ship, you can kind of obviously place him maybe a bit more casually.
Take an action with him.
If you want to put them together, it's always good because
remember, you have a choice between your
the more damage you have flying out in one direction, the better.
It says on ship within range 1 and 2. Can I utilize Kane's ability on Falcon?
Yes.
Okay. Is that how it's normally used, or do I use it on Poe?
No, you use it on the Falcon.
Okay.
Yeah. Poe kind of is just there to like be a nuisance as an ace to like really be hard to kill and take out. And then
so you understand
Ray is to just tank
with Finn.
Ton of damage.
You take the 2 blank dice. Yeah, you're going to add an extra dice with Finn, and then you get to re-roll 2 blank dice.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's like an automatic card.
Sure, that looks good.
Alright. And then I'll put Quickdraw.
There you go. Alright. Somehow I don't think he's going to get close enough to spend that.
Yeah, not this turn. Okay. Thank you, official.
Actually, I'll put Quickdraw here to challenge Poe. Okay. So then, you call it and say, may you fly well. Or as people say, may the force be with you, however you want to say it.
Okay.
So,
may the force be with you.
There you go. That's just common courtesy. In tournament setting. So then we go to dials.
And so real quick, just so I know what you have. I know what the gunboat is.
Oh, sure.
So you're
Time
going to activate first,
and that's a special forces. So, the gimmick with this guy is that he has also a backshot. But there's a title that says Special Forces Training, which says when attacking with a primary weapon from your primary from your primary firing arc, you may roll 1 additional die. If I do, I forego an additional attack from my auxiliary firing arc.
Really powerful in these.
So
can you, if you don't use that, can you fire from your primary and
Yes.
auxiliary?
And this has
Yes,
a 360
exactly.
yard,
And do they have the
but
same
her
fire
ability
profile?
raises
yes,
ability only
they both
works
have
if you're in
90
the
degrees front and back,
So it
and they
kinda
both
makes
do
Millennium
they
Falcon
both
like a
roll 2
jouster.
damage die.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then TIE Defender
Taking a bait.
is just a really generalist ship
Oh,
all
you got
around.
the
And the
tail
gunboat
for it?
obviously has
What are the
missiles of many
rules on,
kinds.
like checking distances and stuff
So-
while you're playing?
Yeah, you can only check distance if you're going to
No, missiles.
Oh, you're using missiles.
This
Okay.
the gunboat doesn't carry bombs.
Got it.
Alright.
Alright,
So-
suppose
Alright,
I'm also going to go one.
Right, so that triggers BB-8.
This part I
If
didn't
you-
know.
hold on. Before
Okay,
you move,
cool.
you can barrel roll.
So it's before I move.
Before you move. Right when you reveal the dial is when you
Actually,
do
let's
barrel
figure out
roll.
what
So
I
do
do
your
with
barrel
these
roll
ships.
now, yep. And that gives you, because once you do the BB-8, that triggers intensity.
Which gives me a focus.
So intensity, yeah. So we'll just use this for intensity, and we'll say this flips over.
No, this is my loose
Go
stuff.
ahead, that can flip over. Actually. Use a little bit better. Yeah, let me use that mana drain. I know this was a big part of your list over here, but so we'll take this and we'll flip this over and we'll say, okay, now this is exhausted. No, this is an exhausted thing. And what intensity does is when you do a barrel roll or boost, you get a free focus.
Yep.
So you got a focus or an evade.
No, focus.
But this is the only time you can get an evade.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, because I can't normally.
Because you can't normally do, yeah, you don't normally have the ability to do
Alright.
evade. So what's cool about it is you can do your evade now, then get your focus after.
It's really good, by the way.
And then
It's
your
a
focus is
really
gonna
good
stay
card,
on,
yeah.
It doesn't really matter right now.
Right, I'm gonna take.
But I'm just,
focus.
yeah.
Take focus.
Yeah. But you'll see in a second, right? You do
I have a couple
Right,
lists where I run double
do that.
expertise
Now
on
you're
2
gonna move
ships.
forward
Or,
one.
well,
Yep.
2 ships with expertise, and it's just it's crazy.
Okay.
Okay, so
Alright,
my
now you can
5s
take
will
your action,
go
you can take another
first
focus.
always.
You
And I
boost,
can
or you can
activate them in any order I wish.
A
Like if I
boost
pick
is forward,
a different
you can go
order right
forward
now,
one, you can
or
go
pick an order right
forward
now, that means I have to pick that
soft
same
one,
order next time.
That's your action.
Okay. So I'll do the
you
defender
can actually
first,
kind of
so
focus
it's a 3
your
bang.
evade.
Not for.
Your action, yeah.
Okay.
So boost could be part of your action.
I would really good if you like find yourself almost behind someone to get in that range.
Yeah, get in range 1 or arc.
And I forgot
Or
to get.
you know, they're
Oh no, I
right
did
on
get
the
an
edge of
evade
their
token.
arc, and then you boost kind of
So
past their arc.
the thing with the title I have, it says after executing a 3 or 4 speed maneuver, you may assign a evade token to your ship. So the 3 speed maneuver is doing the
You gotta
evade
think ahead a
token.
little bit because you're going to do BB-8, you're going to barrel roll first, you know what I mean? So you
And
gotta think how
then
you're
for
gonna
the
trigger this round,
action,
too,
Yeah.
and where you're going to push yourself. So you might want to just
I'll just
tighten the
focus.
barrel roll back this way.
So if I,
first
if I
action.
take another focus,
then I'm gonna do my
I only
gun
take
votes,
one to flip it
return.
over, and then I
Yeah, you can only keep one.
You can only
Yeah,
get.
you can only keep one at the end of the round.
Okay.
But
I need to spend one to flip.
And then I'm going to
Right?
slam
Yes.
Okay. I'll take another focus, but then I'll spend.
to
it.
do
Yeah,
a
I'll
3
do that
straight.
back, intensity back over.
Okay. So that's Alright, so end of the round. So back to the dials.
All good.
Go back to the dials. Take out, strip your tokens off. They don't stay.
Except this one.
That
Okay,
was-
so my 5s have gone, so now your ships will go. Since my 9 is technically the highest.
Okay. So Ray goes first. So
I would have to roll this one. Oh, there we go.
Take a guidance ships and put that away. Okay, and then now you pick an action from our action.
yeah, I'm just thinking what I want to do.
Okay,
Out
sure.
of my whole 2 action tokens.
That is, yes, that's the downside of the
One those green
Falcon,
maneuvers that trigger BB.
which isn't a
Right.
big one, but
Well, I'm going to take a focus
sure.
for that.
And then I go with Poe because
Yeah.
I'm also
Alright. Here, there we go.
Okay. Yeah. So I try to concentrate your fire as much as possible, right? You know?
All right, and then
Maybe,
so
maybe not, though.
so real quick,
You know, might
you
be
have
able to
BB-8 on
run
your
away, you know.
which means I can do a free barrel roll.
before you move.
No, before.
So if you read it, it says when you reveal. So reveal means as soon as you flip it, that's when you have to choose if you want to barrel or not. So I don't mind letting you take back, or even doing it now since it won't matter. But normally it's once you turn the dial over, that's when you, if it's green, that's when you can do BB-8.
Okay. Wampa's deadly.
So
Wampa gets in there, starts stealing crits.
Which one's Wampa?
This one right here. And Wampa usually becomes that first target because everybody.
you don't have to do
usually
it.
they're off right now.
No, yeah, it says you may, so you're not mandatory. So now you can take an action.
While attacking.
Yeah,
Cancel
sure.
all your dice results if you have one crit result.
Alright,
Deal
and
one
then
crit
I'll
damage.
flip
So
my die, which is just a 1 straight.
Straight to the hole.
Okay.
So you'd probably want to put him on Poe, you know, and try to get damage in on Poe. And when you trigger BB-8, you probably don't want to take that evade token.
And then I'm going to just
Evade with
take a focus
protection, there's no
since
other
it
way
doesn't
to
matter.
evade, you know?
Okay.
And then you'll probably go forward, and you can probably
Yeah.
get a lot or
Okay, so then we'd move to combat phase.
Nobody's in range.
Nobody's in range. So that would just end. Since there was a combat round I didn't attack, I can remove weapons disabled. And then be an end phase, which means you remove all tokens besides target locks. So focus and evades do not persist. There are, I guess there are ways to make them persist. Yeah, okay, just want to make sure if you didn't. So, okay, so then we go back to the top of the round, which is dials.
Alright.
The 2 doesn't give him the pre-evade. It doesn't trigger his title. You can't take him to faces, you know.
When I boost, how is it only one distance?
So when you boost, you use either the 1 straight or the 1 bank.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can barrel roll with him to get him a little closer, you know, forward to the right, to kind of get him a little closer. Hopefully it doesn't get all the way like that. You can barrel roll him right, you can make a turn, turn card right, and get into the action.
No, don't worry about it.
You can directly, you know.
Believe me, I've sat in, you know, there's a reason why when you're in tournament games, like they're scheduled for an hour because people take long turns. Alright. So I'm going to move my gunship first this time, doing a 3 turn.
So she goes first.
So I'm going to just do
One
this.
soft
to
right, one soft right.
Hold this position. Placeholder.
Yeah, so the one thing, like, kind of in hindsight,
And then
like,
for his
you're
action, I'm gonna
still-
slam.
Whatchamacallit. If he would have
Then
went
do it.
straight, you know, like,
Yeah,
that's
then do it
good to
3
have that
straight.
60 arc on you and been on your.
Oh,
So
do
you
I-
might want, if anything, you might have wanted to barrel roll right to keep him.
Do I still have the 3?
Oh, you
that's what
do.
that's what that
But
is.
her ability only triggers.
And
here in
then
the arc.
since,
it kind of
put this
makes.
back.
She kind of makes.
Okay.
the
Since I have
spell
advanced
more
slam, which
jousting
reads,
than the typical-
after performing a slam action, if you do not overlap an
You
obstacle
can
or
take
another
your
ship,
action now,
you
evade,
may perform a
focus.
free action. So I'm going to
Target
target
lock.
lock you.
Okay.
Oh, and I do get weapons disabled. So.
Now you have
Then-
expertise.
I have expertise, so I
You
don't
don't
fire
need to
and
focus.
that's your other thing.
Because of this title here that says I can use secondary
Target lock.
weapons
Can I target
still while
one?
weapons are
Either-
disabled.
Either one, you can, yeah. So take the range ruler out, push the other side.
So, and then
They get the
the
distance.
tight defenders are in a 3 bank.
I do.
Yeah, and whichever one you measured for, you have to take the target lock on that. So when you take the target lock, you have to declare who you're measuring.
And then,
Do I go closer to the corner?
since it's a 3 speed,
Closest
I
you're
gain an
closest
evade
to-
token.
Yeah, so
And
your
then
range
barrel
3
roll
up, but you can take the target lock.
this
So-
direction.
Sorry about that. Okay, so
Hold on, what am I doing with this guy? Yeah. Okay. Alright, so then now your ships are up.
Alright, so you're gonna reveal.
Alright, so
Read
Ray.
maneuver, so you can barrel roll.
Didn't hit a rock. Good job. 2's right here.
You can go forward left or forward right.
2 whole turns, haven't hit anything?
There you go. It's pretty good.
I want to go forward left. Just be a little bit closer.
Not bad.
Like this way?
Yeah, that way you can try to lead in range 3.
Oh, wait, do I have to do my actions now or?
Yes, you do your actions as soon as you're done executing your maneuver.
Okay, so what?
So I recommend target locking because you don't need to focus because you have expertise, right? So you never need to
when you did that, you triggered every time.
use your focus token for attacking.
Right.
And you could use it for your 1 evade die that you might roll, but
So now you get your
It's not
evade
gonna-
token.
it's not going to matter.
Flipped over.
So you should target
So
lock.
it's exhausted.
Okay.
And now you can take.
Is
Now,
it the wrong one?
Yes.
Target lock. Target lock.
Target lock.
Target lock allows you to reroll any dice you want.
Oh, those are target locks.
I've got them.
Yeah, I don't know what those are. Those must be for some sort of
A
objective.
target lock with a focus kind of gives you like.
Oh no, these must be.
Can't
Oh no,
like-
no, man, they're not.
They came pretty.
I thought they were target locks.
They're probably just for some sort of
Each one gives you
objective-based game,
10%
like
together.
a campaign mission or something like that.
So,
Whoever you want to measure.
Yes. So you'd keep the blue. I'd get the red. Because you know how target locks work, right?
yes, I can use it to either fire secondary weapons if it says target lock requirement, or I can use a reroll on this.
Well, you just reroll any number of dice on an attack roll. Any number.
He's a
That
9.
doesn't
So
work,
you're rolling
really?
No,
3 red
any number of
dice.
dice.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
because it's range 3, you get extra.
Yeah, they're really good.
Let him resolve first, though. Alright.
I need to target lock again, I'll figure that out.
Sure,
Oh, okay. So now you can spend your target lock. You can re-roll those 2.
that's okay. They're not going to be looking like mine. The reason why they need to be matching is well, so they don't mix them up at all, so they don't match another
Well, it
players.
depends on what you guys do. It's
I've got the nice acrylic
Usually if
one.
it's on
So then you're done with raise activated.
2 hits.
All I can do for that. Alright.
Yeah.
Now it's closer, right?
Mhm.
You roll, hold on, you gotta re-roll. 1 and 4.
2 straight.
But I can send only a thermal.
Yes.
Now it says
Reroll
when
all,
you
yeah.
reveal, you may do that. Can you do it at any time?
No,
or
it's
you have to
okay.
do it when you reveal?
You have to do it when
Oh,
you
actually,
reveal.
roll.
That's what I'm
That's
telling you.
not
So you have to do it before you move.
Okay. Please good.
Okay, so
Okay.
you're good. Alright, so his attack's done. That's his attack. You've got a target lock and expertise. You're rolling 3 at range 3, so you're gonna roll 4 again.
1 is for a barrel roll, right?
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, okay.
These are just ranges for firing. This is just.
Now you add a dice.
I would not recommend
add 1 blank
doing
to the result.
that.
Roll into
Now,
that, then I have
her
to
ability
roll.
allows
Well, you can't actually barrel roll
But I can
onto an
Yes. You
onto
have
an
expertise.
obstacle
Don't
or
do
another
that until
ship.
afterwards.
But if you do that, once you're going to do your action, I mean your maneuver, you will have to roll for hitting
There you go,
that
and then you
because
can
your
use
template's
that
going to go
for
right through that
expertise,
action. And you have to roll for it.
But it's only
That's
1.
4.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, that's fine if you think it's worth it.
I'm just trying to weigh the potential damage of hitting this versus getting clobbered by that.
Well,
and 1
fair enough.
2. So you take 2 damage.
I'm
So
trying to be clever here.
none of them are crits, so they're going to be 2.
If you barrel roll
And just put it on
this
top
way,
of this.
you probably will no longer be in range of this.
So you can take.
Probably.
So luckily you're going to get
Yeah.
some shots off of them.
And-
And then maybe next round we'll be able to block with them or kind of
Try to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright,
Free barrel roll.
Uh-huh.
your turn. So the 7's out of range.
Yeah.
Countdown's out of
That's
range.
clear.
Ryad has a choice here.
Yes, you do because of black
Shoot
one.
at him.
Yes.
I think he's in range 2.
Then I'm going to do the move, which
It
was
looks like
here.
Whatchamacallit's range 3. So,
I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
but you don't have juke on you because you have to have the
I
range
think that's
token
going
on
to be
you.
too close. Alright.
Oh,
So that's why he's all about
So you
those
still have an action.
flying fast.
What I was
right?
gonna
Because
try
you gotta
and
get that
do-
evade token
what I
on
was
you.
gonna try and do was
Yes.
use
Juke
boost
allows cancels one
to
of
then
his.
move out of the way of the
defense
target,
moves,
except you can't
you-
fire your primary weapons and now you're not locked anymore.
Yes, so it's not
Rear
doing
pass, 3,
anything.
4, 5.
So
okay.
yeah, so you gotta keep her.
I
moving
could
fast.
still move and get out of firing arc of him,
Yeah.
Probably.
but then he might
You-
try.
Right,
well,
I'm
depending where he goes, he's going to have a pretty wide
He's
cone.
kinda
To get
tokened
out
up.
of his
He's
is
got
pretty
this.
difficult.
That's gonna give him an
Yeah,
extra.
but I'm
evade.
out of 3 range,
This.
out of firing range right now.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
He's at
I can only
range 2,
move
he might be a little
forward,
bit
so.
easier to target. You get a couple
So I mean, I haven't moved
points in
yet.
on
I
him.
haven't moved yet, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm saying it's like you're probably going to have a hard time getting
trying to chew through.
That's fine.
Yeah.
out of range.
Um,
But no, you're right. Then on that note, that would probably be the correct thing. to
actually,
do.
it's still on. You never used it.
Oh, okay. I'll use. Didn't need to.
Okay, well, let's get the range ruler too. Make sure.
The boost would make sure that you're probably out of range with this guy for
Just
sure.
get the 2-1, second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You
But
know.
I can also line up a shot.
Because this makes it easy.
Because he already
moved between. Okay, where is
Yes.
Okay.
So it depends. You want to take because this is also
Three
range
dice,
1,
range
which is
two,
what
you
you
only
always
have
want to be
one
doing range
specific
1 shots,
But I have C3PO.
and
Oh,
you're
you
not
got
getting
C3PO
fired back
at
at range 1, so
so
that's a
I
pretty
could
huge
use my-
advantage.
You got one
Action
hit,
just to make it
and no way to
harder.
reroll.
Right.
You roll
Or
one
focus
dice.
one
I'm
again.
You
going
got
to guess
zero.
that.
Because
I'm
pose
going
ability
to
with focus.
roll 0.
There you go. So you got an
Evade
option.
die.
after you performed a booster barrel
I do as
action.
a tank. It makes, yeah.
Right. You technically would have done it
Next
earlier,
round,
but I'll let you take it back and do that.
I would know. Activated
yeah.
while I did that.
Yeah, exactly.
Wampa can,
Because you get to read like after you perform a booster barrel. So like, since you moved your maneuver, then like you are now one step ahead of after the fact.
Okay.
But if you want to, that's fine.
One of them's a crit. There you go.
So you flip it
Now,
face down,
you'd roll your
or
defense
flip
dice.
it back
You
the
roll
other way,
two
so you can
defense
see what you
dice,
have to do to
three
flip it back.
Use range 3.
So you get a focus token.
I can do focus or evade, but I'll choose focus.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Alright. Now what you can do is, it doesn't matter though, you can cancel this
There
crit
you go.
and deal a face down damage card to...
If they're not the same,
one
it doesn't matter. I know
One
it's going
damage.
to only be yours anyway.
He can only take 3 whole damage,
Not
so it
terribly
kind of goes
worth
right past those shields, those 3 shields.
I'm just trying to do it.
Mhm.
It goes right through the shields. Yeah,
Alright,
that's
so
why
his
Wampa's
action
kind of, that's why
is-
Wampa becomes the target. You're like, you gotta get that.
Yeah, no, you did good. That was a really good turn. Alright, so
Alright.
now I'm going to
That's
move
what
my
that
guy 3 forward.
Alright.
So again, like trying to get out of his firing arc would have been
Yeah,
just
you
a
could do it,
nightmare. It was
yeah.
basically impossible unless they decided, like, well, I'm going to go over here. Alright, so for his action, he's going to...
I lose the evade token, right?
Yes, yes.
And then
Well, you
I'll
spend the
have
evade
this,
token
okay.
to flip intensity back over.
I can flip it over with
Yeah,
this.
yeah, you can spend...
Oh, yeah, okay,
You
yeah.
spend
You
the
will
evade, so you
target
go,
lock
and then allows you to
Now I
get
get
that
it.
See
Now
how
I get
you
it.
run them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna boost.
It's
We're gonna
mean.
boost.
It's a mean lineup. It's
Yeah, just
post
maybe this way, but I don't know. I was just thinking my
And you have
options.
auto thrusters.
But normally I'm used to running
So
with
that
a
means if
different...
you're not in the person's
list and
primary
formation, so-
thing or range 3, you
Um,
can
okay,
put
so
one
now
of
we
the-
move to combat
one of the
phase.
blank, defense
So then my
tokens
9,
on that.
yeah, so I
Okay.
measure for range, which I believe this is going to be range
Yeah,
2.
yeah.
Yeah, range 2.
I guess anybody else?
Just in there.
Anybody else with
That was good though.
Alright, so I'm going to use my
Anybody
special
else
forces
might
training
be
to
able
forego
to-
my secondary, right, or my auxiliary firing arc to add 1 die to my primary attack.
So you roll 3. and
Yeah.
I
They
roll
also
2
work
evades.
in that?
Yes. I'll take that roll.
Jeez. I'm old.
So you have posability. Read it, and then you see what I mean.
Well,
So you always get to, like, you see what it says? You always get to, if you have a focus token, you can always change 1 eyeball to a hit or an evade. No, it doesn't. So I'm saying what you can do is you can change that to an evade, just freely.
Got it.
Right. Okay, so what I'm going to do though is, Quickdraw has Crack Shot, which reads,
keep them right
Kills
there.
1 evade, right?
yeah, when attacking inside your firing arc, at the start of compare results phase, that which we're into
Keep them
now.
alive, yeah.
You may discard this to cancel one of the defender's evade tokens. Or evade die. So flip it face down to cancel that evade die. So just, yeah, it goes away, and then you take 3 damage. So that's all the shield.
So if I crash into him, do I take damage?
No. There's no damage.
If you touch each other, you don't get
Alright, so then you pose up.
And we can
Alright,
attack
so
each
I'm
other.
going
Yeah,
to-
you're
touching each other.
Attack my
Special range
attack.
1.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
So
it. It
I
has
get
to
1
be range 1.
extra attack.
You have the ability to
Yes.
do that in the barrel roll with him, so post should be okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the millennium.
Do I have to declare before or after I roll that I'm going to use the
Another
focus
direction.
die?
Oh, after.
And same thing with target lock?
Yes.
Oh,
Reverse.
So after you roll dice, you'll be like, I'm going to spend that target lock to reroll all these dice. Or I'm going to actually spend my focus token.
Wow, you can make that a U-turn.
And for target lock, I can roll any of the dice.
Any number of the dice, yes.
Well done.
All
And
or
that gives
1
you
or 2.
automatic,
So if you wanted, you could spend that target lock, which you probably should. Because, I mean, target lock does persist through the round, so it might not maybe be valuable to spend it just for 1 die, so you can maybe use it later for better.
Or you can take a target lock.
But it's up to you if you want to really squeak in that 1 extra damage.
So
So right now you got 3 shields stripped.
Range 3.
3. But that's also if I don't roll in the 8 dice.
Oh,
Listen, you're a hotshot. I can't solve all your problems, right?
The probability of you scoring another hit on that is bad, and I'd rather use it.
Striker.
Okay, save it for later. For a different roll.
Commander
Okay.
Striker.
So technically you also, like, just for some N6, you wouldn't remove the blank die from the... Because it could, like, there's a lot of... Like, there's a lot of ways to manipulate it. So, 2 eyeballs with nothing because I don't have focus, so I take 3 shields.
And if you barrel roll front and left,
3 shields
you
gone.
probably get yourself in range.
Alright.
Somebody's back in here.
So, now raise up, which has line
Is it
here.
not accidentally moving
See if
stuff, or
it's-
is that just
You just
Right.
get on yeah, it comes with time.
So I would not say that's quite in
Alright, and then
our.
the
That's
final,
his maneuver, yeah.
you do a 2 left.
We had a laser line, it'd be easier, but.
Casual, I will go whatever you
Yeah, normally it doesn't in tournament because it has to hit the template, but not the plastic. You could say.
So
There's too many of
whatever
them.
decision you come up with. is the
Yeah,
one
you know, we
that's-
have the laser lights.
Do you have the laser line somewhere? That's what I've always been missing. I need to get one
Hey,
someday.
Tom,
I don't think
can you get the laser light?
So, because that does matter though, in the sense, because that's how Ray's ability.
Yeah, raise ability
Shines.
triggers with that, yeah.
So,
So what
Yeah,
happens if you check distance and it's too far?
Here it is. This is a little bit, but
Then you can't take the target lock.
But do you get to take your
Other action, or
is that?
That would be actually.
No, you can still take it.
This reminds me of 40K.
You gotta say who you're going for.
Actually, it probably is.
Oh, yeah.
Looking at
And
it.
that's one of the smart things to do.
I think
So,
I'm
like,
doing
I'm gonna target. I'm gonna measure for
Yeah, I
Ray.
think you're actually clearly in.
And you're measuring for Ray.
I don't know
but
why I
you're
was
really
messing that up
measuring
earlier.
Poe, you know what I mean? So that way
Right.
you don't
So
have
you got
to
it,
take
that's a
target
range.
lock, right?
Got
That's a
So
trick.
tough shot to know
Guys,
if
you
that's
probably
right.
want to barrel roll
Too.
front left. You want to get yourself a little bit closer. Probably won't matter though.
Looks like a range 3 shot. So, yeah, flip it that way if you want to look too.
Okay, sorry, I got the
it's true.
triggers. You got the laser.
Yeah, I think it's going to be in arc,
Alright.
but what range?
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Yeah, it goes to where it crosses over. Yeah, it's in arc, but it goes to where it
Oh, so
crosses over
you
back
might
there.
not bump.
Yeah, so I think that's going to be range 3 still.
No, I
Do you have a range 2 really?
I do, yeah.
Just try to put it.
How does this work?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Move
I can't
along.
place that.
Basically, you move
Yeah,
along
so it's
the
3.
thing.
Okay.
Move
I like
straight
it.
forward, yeah.
Alright.
So I've got 3, but now
it's down to 2, right?
No, I just gain a bonus, is the thing. So you still get your 3,
There you go.
and I'll get 4
Just pull it
dice.
off for now.
Yeah, so just,
Just slide it forward.
So,
Okay.
after roll these,
No action for you.
yes. And then with Ray, since it's in your prime like you can
No action for
roll
you,
up
you get
to
to
2
trigger his
dice.
ability.
So that's how you reroll
Green
Finn's
maneuver
die.
here.
alright.
That's why that list is really good. And then you have Kane and Jarrus as well, which I don't remember if that triggers right now.
I think I need
You can
roll back right.
Back Ray.
And then maybe you'll
Right.
find
You
one.
might bump.
Oh, you don't
because
need
your
Yeah, expertise will trigger.
economy, so you kind of-
More spacious tile.
And then add your blank. So what I'd recommend is only rerolling the blank, because expertise is going to make
That
that
triggers your
focus a hit anyways.
Yes.
So don't bother rerolling that, so just reroll the blank with Ray's ability.
That's gonna bump. So
No, Finn adds the
What we
die,
do is we
Ray
roll.
rerolls.
So you basically kind of.
So there you go. So then you change that to a hit.
So expertise change this to a hit.
Yes. And then so you have, 3 hits and a crit.
Yeah, that looks like you can clear it. Cool. You're clear.
Maybe.
I'm going to spend my evade token to add an
You
evade
just
to my
take your
roll, so
action
that's
now,
4.
so he's got 2 target lock.
Thanks.
You need to
That's-
go to
I was really banking on that. I was like, oh my gosh. That's a
Like,
lot of
you can
damage.
do a bunch of damage. You can take target
Yeah,
lock.
that's
What
such
was-
is the
there
nature
was
of it.
something
All right.
that triggered with the.
So my 5s will go.
If you do a
That's
trigger,
dead in the water. This attacks, which would be a range 3 return shot,
Action, I may remove one enemy target lock from the
Oh,
formation.
or a range 3 shot
Oh, this target lock.
this
Can it
direction.
remove it myself or?
I'll do a range 3 shot against
Or
Poe.
either friendly.
So you're
friendly
going to
means
get
you
3
or.
defense die.
That's it's kind of weird when it gets into friendly, but if it'll say a friendly ship that's not you. You know what I mean? It'll say.
Oh.
Okay.
Off the table, even though it's a crit.
Okay, so you can take one more action.
Alright,
With
so just a. You dodged it anyways.
I am going.
It's just a crit.
Okay, yeah, so no more target lock getting Poe, right? You know that now, right?
That makes sense.
It's not gonna work.
I'm going to target.
Well, nah, it doesn't matter. I should have done that. It's okay.
That's
It
fine.
was 1 evade and 1.
Wait, versus 1 crit. And you had an evade and an eyeball.
Yes.
So.
No.
But I could have done something, but I won't. So it doesn't matter.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
No, you need-
Okay, so then we'll go back to dials.
Yeah, because if you did hit it, then I was going to spend the
None of these
bonus.
matter.
Right, yeah.
So unless you can do evade.
Alright.
No, but at the compare result, which is after you could change. So if I were to kill it with crack shot,
Okay.
you couldn't change that eyeball then to
Is it?
an evade because that's at the compare results,
So
not modified dice.
to do that
Before,
you,
yes,
okay.
before the modified.
So-
Which you should have done anyways, so you should have always do that. You should always change it for that reason. Even if it's not going to seem necessary. Since, because Poe's ability, it's just natural, you should always do it.
Alright.
If that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
So this goes away. Round over.
Yeah, the focus tokens will go away, and this will go away since I passed the
Or you
combat round.
can only reroll a die one time.
So you do this with Poe?
Alright, so back to dials.
Alright, so you can use your target lock
Yeah. Oh, to reroll.
to re-roll.
I'm gonna roll.
If you want, you can
Yes.
because I have the focus stored up.
Okay. And now you can use Poe's ability without spending the whatchamacallit just to flip this over to a head.
Oh, Poe. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I can change
that's
one of
Poe's main ability.
Unless-
Just by having, and he does it on defense too. Just by having the focus token on, you never spend it.
Oh, careful.
Yeah, I'll do 2.
Okay, so 2 points of damage. So now, remember, so you're rolling 3 dice, even though he's a 2 because you have lightweight frame on you.
Oh, okay.
Right, so lightweight frame gives you an extra 1
Okay,
if
so we wanna roll 2.
if his attack is more than your defense, more than your hull. So you're gonna roll 3, and remember, Countdown's ability is you can cancel all damage and just take 1 instead. So, and that's during the compared dice you roll. Okay,
So it's the same way.
it doesn't matter either way, but it works though if he did a crit to you, right?
Yeah.
And then you can cancel that crit.
Gotcha.
Okay, so he takes 1.
Cool.
Yeah, that's why they call him countdown because every round is 1, 2, 3, and now he's dead.
Why is it not stressed?
Yeah, true. Alright, so now it's his turn. You're not going to get... yeah, you can't be stressed. You got to take a stress for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got to... Yeah, you didn't have to take a stress. You didn't have to. The only person you could shoot with your front arc is possibly the striker here.
With who?
With Ray.
Ray.
It's going to be at 3 and obstruct.
Wait, no, do I get to shoot with her? I thought
You just
You
can't.
can't shoot the person you bumped.
Okay.
And you lose your action, yes. But
Yeah.
you can't attack someone that
So
you
you
bumped.
could attack him at range 3 with that jousting ability, but he's going to have 2 extra defense dice. Or you can attack him at range 1 without the ability.
Yeah.
And
You'll
one
be
extra
rolling
attack
4.
die.
Yeah, I'll do
So
that.
you'll be rolling 4 dice.
Okay.
Alright. 5s will go.
Yep.
Do my defender first. 5 straight.
And 2 crits and 2 eyeballs.
I don't think
You have expertise.
clip that? Oh, I do.
You can
It's
change
only if the
those
template moves
to hits.
over it,
4 hits.
this template.
Wow. That was
Not
good.
like so
Alright,
the
so
ship
you got
would
an
do
evade
it.
token
It's
on?
only if this
Plus you
template
have
goes
now
over
if
it.
you use this evade token, you
So
don't
Captain Ryan's ability says
but it's much more
reveal,
important
when
than
you
the
reveal a
other.
straight
No, it's
maneuver,
not. It's okay.
may treat it as a
Alright.
Corgan or U-turn
Roll
maneuver.
that.
So I'm going to do that right now.
Ooh.
So what is the base?
And that
Evade
doesn't
token
stress
right here.
No, because it was technically a green maneuver that I
One away.
changed
You're gonna take
to a... The thing about the
2
TIE
hits
Defender
and a
too is that
crit.
it
So
actually
they'll
has a
take all
4K
your-
turn.
They'll strip
That's
all
white.
the shields off of them.
So that's the gimmick of the
They'll take all the
Defender.
shields
is
off.
really all around good stats and a white K
That was a big
turn.
one right there. That was
So,
a big hit.
Let's see.
Alright,
And then
now you get your attack.
for my action...
Don't get caught. So you start with him, and Kessel looks like he's in range 3. I don't think he's in range of.
Well, actually, I also get an evade token
The cool
first
thing with
because
the
I
TLC
shoot
with
a
the
5
secondary
speed
weapon,
maneuver.
yeah, he's in range 2. The cool thing with the secondary weapon is range doesn't matter. There's no range bonus for attacking with range 3 with the TLC.
Okay.
So, but you don't have range on Falcon anyway.
Okay.
So it's just
I think I'm going to
you got
grab
2
a block
attacks coming because it's TLC. So
On,
2 3-dice attack, but you can
on
only
Poe
land 1 point of damage.
with this guy.
So you're rolling 3 dice here.
I'm going to have to get more locks, but I'll do that after this.
Alright, so 2
Alright,
hits.
so 3 turn with this guy.
You roll
This is gonna
2
get
defensive dice.
messy. Right.
Alright, Poe's ability is to change an eyeball with the focus to a miss.
But I don't have
But you don't have an eyeball. But you could spend your evade
And then I'm going to
evade
slam.
But I.
To do a
but then
three
at the end of the
turn.
round, but you can at the end of the round,
The
you
other
can
direction?
spend your focus token to flip over the intensity.
But I also want to have the focus token.
Yeah, so you can just
All
take 1
sorts
point of
of
damage
things.
if you want and take it off the shield. It's not going to go to your hull.
I'll take one from again.
Okay, so take it off your hull.
Okay.
And the most he can do, even if he did 2 points of
Not a
damage,
dodge.
roll 0 is 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
His TLT is just, I got more than you, I only get 1 point of damage. And
Okay.
cancel all the results and it's only 1 point of damage.
Okay.
But now here's the second
Alright,
attack.
so.
This is why running 4 ships with TLT.
And then since Advanced
Here you go.
Slam didn't
So
hit
roll your
anything,
dice. So you can get 2.
he
and then
can
with
target
the
lock.
focus, you could actually block all 3.
So I believe I can
that's
get a
not
lock
bad.
on Poe.
It's 1.
Alright, so another 1. So another 1 comes off the shield.
I need to get more locks. But you can do your maneuvers while I
Okay,
get
so
this.
now we go to your 5. So either Ryad can attack first or the TIE Striker.
I'll do with the TIE Striker first.
Okay, so the TIE Striker is at range 2 of Poe and range 3
There we
of
go.
Millennium.
Poe
but
has 3
obstructed,
targets.
so and range 3. So Millennium would be
Sorry,
range 3
Poe.
defense dice.
Shoot the Falcon!
Go for Poe. Okay, so 3 dice at Poe. Oh, we don't have it. Damn. Okay, so 2 for you. There we go. nice. Well done.
Wait, what?
And then,
Oh, you did 3K turn.
Ryad's at range 1, so you get an extra attack dice, so it's 4.
And then I'm going.
You got 1, you got C3PO. You can only use C3PO once a round.
Do a barrel roll.
You can't.
Yes, I can.
Oh! Okay, so
Finally
that's
got
actually,
zero.
okay, the other thing, that's not a
You probably want
K
to guess 1, you know, try to get 2 blocks.
that's a
You
talon
wanna gamble,
roll. So
zero.
talon roll
I'm
is when you take a ship, so you start here, and you turn it instead of facing that direction, you rotate it 90 degrees to face the opposite direction. The K turn is a U.
So do I have that on a 3?
I don't think so.
I don't. So
So if you, what did you want to do? I
I
don't
meant to
mind.
do a 3
damage.
Right, but you don't have that, so what
3 shields come
what
out.
would you like to do
How many did you
instead?
start with shields?
5.
I mean, I kind
I've
of,
got a 4 U-turn.
I mean, you will bump, and that will be worse. You can try to do the 3 talon roll if you'd like,
Back to the dials.
How will the bump be worse?
Alright, so you're gonna
because you actually
spend
wouldn't
your-
complete the maneuver.
This.
Oh,
So-
I'll
Put
stop
that back
facing
over.
your.
Well, this is what'll happen, right?
And
So you're
everybody
here.
else is good to go.
You do a 4K turn.
10th round.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll clear it. But see, you go all the way up, and
And you got that rock right there, so any kind
I
of
thought
like.
you didn't turn if you bumped somebody.
well, that's what I'm saying. You wouldn't. So you do that. So
But Ryad, you know, right, like I said,
yeah, so
Ryad's
you'd be
strength
like
is
this,
forward, up, I'm turning
still
around,
stressed.
Or I can
no
block the
action.
motion, you know, like a 5-4 kind of thing, you kind of block.
So that's what I'm saying. That's a lot worse.
You got
Alright, well.
So you can try to do that K turn if you'd like, or I mean the talon roll, and see what happens.
Or you
Because you technically have to do the talon roll
anyway.
anyway.
Well, I put it on the
on
dial.
forward and
All right, let's see what happens. So what direction did you put it? Do you remember?
It was like that. That's why I thought it was a U-turn.
Yeah, yeah. No, I know. Because so you did it to the right or your left. So you did
So I went
this.
that way. I'm just gonna run an after those.
Right. Well, so let's just do this.
No.
You want to do it? Okay.
That's what I put on the
That's
thing.
true. So what you would do is you do this.
From the stage.
So you go all the way, and then you. So, no, you know you wouldn't because you get to choose where you end. So you could end there, but that'd be dumb.
Let's not do that.
Or it could end right, back here. And then you can do prime thrusters to barrel roll yourself out of the way of the asteroid. So that's what I would recommend doing. And almost that looks like a really good maneuver, actually. Even though it
I'm
wasn't
going to
intentional.
debate that, but
Well, it's actually not too bad because now you're out of all the firing arcs. Well, you don't know where he's going, but
yeah, well, I'm gonna do the barrel roll.
Was it a talon roll?
yeah, he talon rolled perfect.
Thrust? Oh, prime thruster.
The prime thrusters.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Dude, I was running. So remember, I don't remember when I came in on Friday. I bought the
I want to
silencer.
go back and range. Yeah.
Aren't there
I bought the
some
silencer.
weird
That
rules
thing
about
is
this?
Is it
killer.
awesome?
Yeah, it's
That's
so
good.
good.
That's good.
I'm glad they brought the rules about how I move
that.
here.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Well, all it means is that like so if you start there, then you
I
can
haven't
like
seen it yet,
so like you can kind of go forwards and backwards with the barrel roll.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Yeah,
So if you want to go backwards, you do that, and then you end back here. But you see how you started up forward and now you're back farther.
Okay, that's what I wanted to do.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
And doing that clears one of my target locks too.
Those are so hard to
Yes. Which one do you want to clear?
Yeah.
So the
You know he's not gonna barrel roll left.
this one is here.
You know, he's probably
This
gonna
one's
barrel
here. That
roll
one's
you
up
up.
there.
Everyone's
Oh,
got.
do you?
Okay.
You might not
pretty
even
sure
shoot
if you're
you
building this one.
You're not
You
wrong.
just go forward.
You're not wrong.
You don't have
Okay,
to.
so then we got that
It is
clear.
good to use.
Oh, you're supposed to do Ray first, but that's okay. Maneuver-wise, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
I don't feel like I have
He
So-
shoots first. He shoots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's yeah, it is. I should have caught that, so don't worry about it.
So,
You Wampa?
The 3 bank.
Wampa.
So right here.
And then
The 3 turnaround, nice. Hey. Okay, so you just do it.
Oh,
from
this
corner.
was-
You just do it from corner to
Oh,
corner.
this was on him, I think. And then this was here. Yeah.
nice.
All right. So now you have an action. You can re-target lock up, or you can just focus.
I don't really spend the target lock that turn.
No, so you still have it. So it's still on the defender. Or you could re-target it. This was pose on him. Yeah.
So I can target
She
lock.
can't spin around.
It would just if you can't have more than one target lock at a time, you would just you'd relock somebody else. Or you can just focus up, or you can slam because you have burnout slam on your card.
It's not gonna help me.
No, it won't help you because
You can pre-evade token, you can
right, but
roll,
maybe you
can
don't want to be
focus
shot
up,
at is the reason why. But right now you're only in range to be shot by one player or one ship, which is
You gotta think about where
it would depend. Yes, it would be obstruct actually because the closest point to point is
you
still
know, try to
here,
get behind Poe.
so you don't
might
really
wanna
actually
go
want
back
someone
and
to
left
probably.
over here, shot there.
Oh yeah, you can. Very
Ray,
easy.
so Ray jump shift.
Well, it's a shot. You want if you're throwing dice, it's better than not throwing dice.
Target lock.
Yeah.
So
No, all it's going to do is get
Is there any value in using the action to get a focus here?
So when you roll your 2 evades, because you're going to get a second evade token now, you might be able to spend it on defense. So that's a good idea, is what I'd say. Because you don't need it for offense, obviously, right? Because you have expertise. But you'll be able to have it for, first free defense.
Okay.
So, alright. And then I will do, there we go, Talon roll.
If you meant to do it.
Well, no, so this is a Segner loop, not Talon roll, Segner loop. Where it's like a K turn, but you turn around on the banks. And I am stressed.
Barrel roll, he can focus, or he can take an evade.
Barrel roll into the
So action.
I'm gonna take the evade.
Alright, so then now we move into combat.
And then this last one.
So yeah, I'll start first, so let's see if I have range on Ho, which I believe I do.
He's got 3
Probably
sixty, so
3.
it doesn't really matter what direction I go.
Fit this through, yeah.
Oh, he does good.
Yeah, range 3.
Well, he's got
I'm
the
going to forego my
No.
back shot to increase my primary weapon by 1.
Mm-hmm.
Or just add a die, technically. And I have a target lock on
Take
it.
focus or target lock?
Oh.
Yeah, focus lock.
I'm going to spend my lock, but it doesn't go away, technically. It will go away, but technically you don't remove it because of fire control system, which says after performing an attack,
He's going long.
you may acquire target lock on the defender. So I'm just going to have...
Oh, you get like a free target?
Yeah, that's what fire control system does.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going to reroll those 2.
Okay, so what we do
Alright,
is
so now to hit and crits.
take it over. Take the top off.
Come on, what
You're good. You nailed it. 2 naturals.
Crack shot. Crash kill one.
I already spent crack shot, so I can't. It's a one-time
You
use.
can't shoot at you, so that's the good
Yes.
news.
Okay.
That's the
Roll
downside.
the
of
dice,
this. But that's why it's so
one
cheap.
dice, see if you take damage.
So you're fine.
Great.
So then your Poe tried to attack anyone. He's like, I got nothing but space. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Alright, so now you have Ray.
No way.
Ray can go, and she's got target lock on him.
Right, but you have an unobstructed range 3 shot here.
Okay. So you can do
So
I'm gonna roll.
back on that.
it's 4 dice versus 3 dice, but locked. And evade token, so your chances are really low of hitting this guy. Your chances are way better hitting this guy. Yes.
Gonna be hitting hole. Right?
Yeah, you could hit him at range 3, which is maybe even your best shot, because that's still 3 dice.
And they're all range 3.
And then
Yeah,
because he's inside range 1, TLT's only
So that's good. I never thought about that.
You're not going to be able to shoot at him, yeah.
Well, no, closest
When
point
you
to
triggered
point
that, too,
would
don't forget, you
be...
trigger the intensity.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the corner isn't. You're right. So you're good.
Okay, now you get to take your action.
So it'd be 3 on 3 dice. So it's
So if
actually
he only takes
in your favor.
Yes.
So I would recommend that.
Yeah.
Even though you don't have a lock, so you won't be able to modify it anyway. But well, you have expertise though. So
And then got, yeah, I got expertise.
so that's modify right there. So
Alright, you see what happens.
Okay, so he goes first.
yeah. The good thing you remembered. You're like, oh, that looks weird.
That's not right.
I
I shot squiggly lines.
Oh, dang.
Pick it ugly real quick.
Expertise.
Oh!
Hit, right?
Yes.
Now you got his ability to just turn one over.
Yeah.
So I take a hit and crit.
Without spending anything. It was
Okay, question.
Yes.
You're
When
rolling
you
3 dice.
roll
but you have,
evades to
like,
cancel
frame
out things, do I pick what gets canceled?
No, it always cancels hits first
And then
and then crits,
Okay.
unless otherwise specified. There are ways.
Always a rule that breaks the rules.
Yes.
There you go. Spend that
Alright.
focus.
So hit and then crit. We have console fire. At the start of each combat phase, on an attack die, roll an attack die. On a hit, suffer 1 damage. Action, flip this card face down.
Alright, so now Ray
and
can't
then
shoot, so
I
now
can't
it's
fire,
him, you can't
so
shoot at him.
that.
Get the 1
And then my 5 will attack at an obstructed range
Ray's
3.
farther than 1, because if Ray's within 1, you won't be able to go.
Pretty close.
That might be actually range 2 with the defender. Because I can't show that back corner very easily. But
Just beyond range 1.
This.
Wow. Alright, so 3 dice. You got 2 attacks.
that asteroid.
they rest on each other, so
Yeah, you
it's
have
range
2
2.
attacks.
Obstructed though, so you still get 1 extra defense die.
For a total 2.
Yeah,
Alright.
and I get 3.
Too bad you don't have that. You don't have the eyeball because you used it for defense.
Yep.
I just
So
a
that's
hit.
first one
That's still a
nothing.
4-point swing. Okay.
Here
I'm
comes
no
the
longer
second
mad
one.
about that.
Alright, so here's the second attack. And you got 1.
I'm gonna guess that I roll 0.
Alright, so hit. So you take a shield.
There you go.
Oh, generally.
Oh wait, I've got a roll 0.
Alright, so
Oh,
now
yeah,
it
you
goes
do, so
to
spend
the
that, so
countdown
no
to
damage.
Ryad. Ryad doesn't have a shot.
The other thing is
Countdown doesn't have a shot.
normally you keep your shield
The
tokens
Wampa
on the
Wampa's
ship.
got
like on the ship card to show
Shot, I believe,
that they have shields on them.
Oh, and she was like, take
So
stress
expect
too.
we're working now.
You just take them off the card.
I did range 3 shot.
I know, but for the
Can you say that
Falcon,
again?
you would want to put the shield tokens on the card, because then it's just quickly to look like, oh, it's there. Because if they're off, you don't know, like, are they on, are they off? Like, because not normally people keep a pool.
So range 3 of
Everywhere?
stress, you're rolling 3 defense
So,
dice.
hey, it's just
You already
obviously not the
used
rules,
these
but it's
T3
formalities.
I want to know how to play.
Yeah.
You're rolling 2 dice.
Okay, so then we go back to the top of the round. since those are-
Get a crit,
Yeah.
right? Nope. Alright, you roll 3. That's good. Alright, back to the dials. Now remember, green maneuver clears that stress for you. You strip this, spend it,
And just flip this over.
flip that over. This comes off, this comes off. Remember, 3 maneuvers with Ryad.
Yeah, well, both people are on dial, so it's like, oh gosh, that moment of
Brain cells are
yeah,
going there.
exactly. Oops. Oh, that moment to do a backward or inverted maneuver, so you make sure you turn your dial the right direction. Because I've been in enough situations where
What's that?
yeah, it's like, oh dang, it, sorry, can I do that? Oh,
From my perspective, it was alright.
yeah, exactly. So you get it depends on the level of tournament, but I've been in ones where like, no, sorry, I can take it back. Dang it.
What about flying casual?
Well, yeah, in regionals or something like that, you don't take those back. You just have to live with that.
And then, sometimes make my dials are a little loosey-goosey.
So you're telling me,
And you
look at
put
this
them down
guy.
also,
It's
like,
like,
you put
oh,
them down
it did.
like-
No. But actually, this was right. So.
Are you guys? Where are you streaming it to?
YouTube. Yeah, we're actually, we're
Alright,
not
so
streaming
I'll do this
YouTube,
first.
We can stream Twitch.
Yeah.
YouTube, we need 100 subscribers before they allow us to stream. Yeah, they changed the rules on it, so.
What's the Twitch channel?
We got about 9 now. gamingongrand.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, gamingongrand. And then the YouTube grand, yeah, if you found the YouTube one too, that'll help us. Because once we get up to 100, then we can go live. And
Okay.
I can go.
For my action, I'm not going to stun, but I'm going to flip this down.
Yeah.
So it's just as action, flip this card face down. Don't have to worry about it.
Wampa is going to do his 3 straight.
Uh,
Right? And it's red, green, so he clears.
So
stress.
then, my 5, and the other 5.
Yeah, it's okay to get help.
One turn,
All the way across
red.
the board.
Alright.
That's why some people just
Yeah.
play standing.
Tie defenders don't like to move slowly.
He gets his action.
Oh, yeah.
He can't target line.
Love it.
Focus,
Precision
barrel.
maneuvering.
Yeah, exactly.
You might want to take the.
Alright, so then raise up.
Got 2 damage already.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that evade, hopefully keep on the board a little.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to go away. Is that last
Okay,
round?
so he's done now. You got your 2 fighters. Countdown or Ryad first. You want to think
Alright.
about.
So what do
You
you
know,
call the between?
this guy ends up here. You might want to
A turn in the bank.
first.
Okay.
Or,
Yeah.
Just depends on how you have this planned out.
Target wrong.
Okay, 3, so you
Yeah,
automatic.
perfect. And then action. Relock somewhere or focus up.
Yeah.
Alright, we're starting out. Gotcha.
Oh,
Actually, I
stress.
think
It's okay.
you'll be okay because you might want to think about doing a barrel roll just to, I don't know.
Oh, there it was. I did have that shit.
Yeah.
Target lock.
Just know that every
Yeah, I
decision
guess
we
I'll
can make
focus.
is wrong.
'Cause I've already got it.
It's like a tough one.
Yeah, for
Yeah, I'm
sure.
gonna do the barrel roll, I think.
You have to declare it.
Alright. Pose up.
Barrel.
Alright, Poe's gonna be able
You have to be
to.
careful how much stuff you kind of count for that.
Do it.
Sometimes you gotta be aggressive. Alright, good. He's good. Alright, so the other 5 countdown.
3 straight.
So the.
Or do you want to? Oh yeah, barrel roll first.
I'm deciding if I want to barrel.
Yeah.
That's right here.
I can make it through there, so I don't think I need to.
No, yeah, you won't have to worry about that.
Is he gonna bump?
Oh, there you go.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you're so good.
So much.
The bitterness is powerful.
You probably want a barrel roll.
Yeah.
Nah, stay right there.
Front and left or back and right. Probably back and right.
No, stay there.
I want to now barrel roll.
No, you can't. You don't have it as an action on your bar.
Try to hopefully get out.
Oh.
Yeah, you only have boost. Oh, you did that last round. You shouldn't have been able to. See, in your action bar, you don't have the barrel action. You have a boost action,
That's
but you
what
don't
you might
have.
have been able to do.
So you actually did mess it up the round before.
Oh crap.
That's okay.
So these
I
are
should have
called,
caught it. Oh, yeah, I should have caught it.
What are
But
they called? Senior loops?
Signal loops?
Signal loops.
Yeah, signal loops are
So signal-
amazing.
So,
Holy
you
crap.
could do this kind of turn
So
on
good.
with the strike, with the strike.
See, BB-8 lets you do a barrel roll, but you don't have it in your bar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he's got a little bit of an angle.
So if you
on
want
the
to do it back
just know
there,
that you can do that.
I'll let you. But
Okay,
No, it's not like it's gonna
that's his action. Now we go to Kessel.
but I can't use boost instead.
yes. So boost is the one straight or the one bank.
They usually don't have to do turnarounds with these guys, so they shoot 360, so it's better to not do turnarounds with them and keep their
Maybe. So the thing is too, when you pick an action,
keep their ration.
when you pick an action too, you actually have to commit to it, unless for some reason it won't let you. Like you couldn't be like, oh, I want to boost, and then be like, oh, actually, never mind, I don't want to do it because you realize you puts you somewhere dangerous.
Okay.
But yeah, so you actually have to always do whatever you say you're going to do.
Right.
Unless it's an illegal move. Right, no, I know. I'm just saying, like, I'm not going to hold it against you right now, but I'm just saying, like, in general.
Yeah.
So,
I would like to play this game.
alright. So,
Oh, and I did
Pull that off.
yes. Alright, so we're doing one turn, or not turn, one bank. Up here.
He
Like
still has
tactical
his,
space flight.
but he still does have a target lock on
A lot
Wampa.
of my bases are really loose.
Wampa, he had that from on rated earlier.
Okay.
Okay, now Poe.
Okay.
Trigger intensity.
Not exactly what I wanted to do, or where I wanted to be. Let's get rid of this.
So
Should have done a turn. Oh no, I couldn't. I was.
I gotta go red.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I also lose a target lock.
No,
That's true.
you have to barrel roll.
Again,
to
you
do
might
that,
not be
I think.
close. I don't think so. No, it just depends on-
After you perform a boost or yeah, boost or barrel roll. All right, so it's locked in. We'll lose now.
I don't think you're getting in range one no matter what.
I think he does the most damage, so I'm gonna take his out.
Okay.
I will barrel roll into the comet.
All right, so I'm gonna do a barrel roll with him
Right, and then boost into range one.
up here.
Yeah, he
After that
can do
gets
a
you in
boost,
range.
Can I do?
Yeah, that's definitely range.
Yeah, it's gonna be tight, but yeah, I think so. All right.
You can do a lot.
So then we'll move to combat. So
Yeah,
I believe it might be even range 2. Yeah, definitely range 2.
I play
Okay.
games to hurt my brain.
So I will
Go back.
Okay.
Take
That
those
triggers.
go dice.
That triggers this.
Uh,
You still have your target locker ready.
2
That's
hits.
Your maneuver.
And because of fire control system, I get to acquire target lock on you.
Yeah, try to hold the base when you do it, 'cause otherwise everything gets moved around. Alright, we always
Not
hold the
defensively.
base. We put the base,
Auto
hold
thrusters,
the
but
base,
that's
we
not
hold
going to
the-
kick in right now because it's not at range
I
3.
can get it. Alright.
No, you didn't focus up this
Now,
turn.
you can boost, you already got your
It's
target
part of the
lock.
title.
I don't think you
Or
have
sorry,
that.
No, right. It says when
I do.
attacking or defending if you
Yeah.
have a
Right,
focus
right,
token.
Right. And then you can boost
What do they do?
So you take a hit.
from left if you wanted, but it's going to put you more.
Yeah.
Probably
Face
put you in
down,
Ryad's
yeah, right on top. There you
firing
go.
yard.
Yeah, but I can kill one of it.
All right.
Yeah.
Now
you might be able
close
to
up.
boost front left and go for one.
So I believe you have range
There you go.
2 or 3 on
That's
the.
probably gonna be 3.
Yeah, range 3.
Oh, there's not
Use the Warhammer a little bit of range.
Yeah, for sure. I should because I played so much
Best
X-Men.
pilot
But
in the galaxy.
every now and then it's just
Alright.
like I don't know. All right, so range 3 shot.
So,
All right.
We go your closest corner to his 2 closest corners, and
Two.
that's obstructed.
Oh,
No, because you're not focused. So
Yeah, it's
Alright, well, we'll just do that.
yep.
So
I don't know. You
that
could. You
means
could knock him out. He's
you're
got 2
rolling,
hold left. So
an extra dice, you get 4 dice.
there's 2
You're
damage.
rolling 3 dice.
I need to roll at least 1 evade. There's 2. Well, that was it, but I can re-roll it if you want.
No, I rolled
Okay. Yeah. All right. So 2 evades. So no damage.
And up. You can flip 1 over. Now you can spend that. Focus.
I know. Almost.
All right.
All right. Raise
You
up.
can be rolling 4
So
dice,
you can
or
take.
you can
I think range
flip
2
one
or
over,
3 unobstructed. Yeah, range 3 unobstructed there, which you have locked. So I'd recommend that.
Gonna do that.
I'm
Okay.
gonna spend it to do 3.
All right, there you go. So this is gone.
And target lock lets me
And
roll
yes.
Any number.
That's my
So
base
what I
token.
could theoretically do is roll these.
That's why you take
add
out-
things-
No, it's not inside.
Otherwise you would've been-
Well, actually, no. You still.
Alright,
Okay, I
wait a
forgot
minute,
to
you have a
say.
tap
You
with
definitely
range.
always. No, yeah,
So
you
that's
can
a
use
range
range, I think, right?
3 attack.
Yes, the fire
So
are
you're
gonna roll
take
from
3 at
range.
him on the back.
How's this read?
Um,
When attacking a primary weapon or defending, if the enemy. Oh yeah, inside your firing arc.
Yeah.
Oh, that was also for defending.
No, no,
You could
it's
add a.
range.
We didn't do that.
It's
Maybe I don't know if it
only
matters,
it's an
but
arc.
you actually get to add even a blank green die to your roll. Anyways,
But then just range.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I've never really.
Attacking or defending.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you really want to be in front firing arc. Anyways.
Alright, well I'm gonna start running into ships now. because
Yeah,
it's
right.
awesome.
Well,
All right.
six
Let's see what your
rolls.
dice got.
Wow.
That's pretty good. You can spend the lock to reroll the 1, or
might
save
be-
it for a different time.
Of course, it's not with you.
He's got full everything, full up. So the most you do is strip shields.
Well,
He's still in good position.
the action bar for that ship is pretty much forward. I'm just gonna reroll it.
Okay.
Two there.
Alright, so we'll get this out of here.
Because all I can do with my actions is
It's basically locked in a lot of
Lock
ways.
with focus.
And you have focus
Two
still, so
hits.
if you roll. Alright, there you
You
go.
roll 2 defense.
3 naturals.
You have an evade token. Here's 1, and you can use that evade to.
Alright,
block
so
it.
my
Block
5s.
shield.
We'll start with the defender. Range 3, hopefully. Yeah, range 3.
Shield.
Attack and hoe.
What happens when you start
With a
taking
lock.
full damage?
So you get 3.
Well, you can get crits. That's when the crits start coming in.
If you take
Oh.
you take this face up and it's
Then you have to roll after
Shields
I
can get
roll.
crits, though. But the other
So that was an illegal roll, but
why
So-
would that matter?
because of staging purposes. Like, so then if I knew you rolled that and I had a focus token, why would I spend a focus token? So,
But then you won't be able to flip intensity.
or like other things for like, why would I use a target lock? Or why would I do anything to modify my dice if I know you're gonna
So
hit?
you do all your mods before the other person rolls the test.
Attacker always does all their stuff first, and then, because like now it's like, well, of course I'm not gonna spend my target lock. Like I might have spent my target lock now if I didn't know you're gonna roll 3 naturals. So that's it. Does matter?
Another one?
One more. That's it. Now you're
so-
taking that.
I don't know.
Damage.
Yeah. I will then
You only take 1 more
attack
damage.
your range 3. So 2 on 3.
That's not
I'll let you roll first this time.
Oh yeah, thanks.
No.
Nothing.
He can't
Two
attack.
focuses,
Ryad
so it
can't
doesn't matter.
attack him.
Yep.
Range 2.
All right. So then we'll go back to dials.
But it's obstructed, so you get 3 defense dice this time. Yeah, I
Sorry
got
about
you. That's okay.
and then
This happens at least once a game.
Where are my dials? There they are. They're up
oh, I
here.
have the evade, so I can use juke.
Yes, you have the juke. Yes. That means you can change one of his evades to an eyeball.
Fucking kidding me.
He's on
Oh
fire.
no.
He was behind early in the game, but yeah.
Sorry, my language is awful.
It's all good. Alright, so you can use juke to flip this over to an eyeball.
It doesn't matter because post.
Yeah, either way. Then.
And wow, and that's it. Oh, it's off the board. Jeez.
That was impressive. That was some really good rolling.
Yeah, that was, yeah. And you still have to take the damage because the cards kind of are supposed to come out. And
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't matter for when you draw maybe crits later and stuff like that.
Okay.
People are kind of weird about it.
Well, because there's modifiers like I'll show you the dark side where like it actually pulls
Yeah, you
certain
want to pull
cards.
those cards out of the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, that's better than some games with.
Alright, here we go. Wampa, range 3.
Yep.
2 dice. 2 eyeballs.
Yep.
Nada. Nothing. Alright, back to the dials. You're gonna have to play really good right now and try to isolate them one at a time. You know, that's your best
Yeah. Or I can just keep rolling how I am and then.
bet. Now be careful. Now, the thing is, remember, you can land on this and still shoot.
Alright.
Take a stress though,
Okay.
but you could land and still shoot on that, just so you know.
I'll probably end up landing.
Yeah. Get some good rolls. You had them early. I was surprised because it looked like you were going to get Wampa off the board right away.
Yep.
And you started laying
That
out
was
the
the
other guys.
plan.
Ryad, you strip those 3 shields off Ryad in the second turn.
Yep.
Oh,
that
man.
was the plan.
Sometimes the dice just like
All of a sudden, everything went. Wank.
yeah, the dice man, they're so fickle.
Yeah, I think landing on the
Never
rock. I
trust
think
them.
landing on the rock is probably the worst thing for you because
All right.
take away that one
my
round.
fives.
You know, 'cause you would have been able to maybe get one of those ships off at range 1. Going forward,
We'll try this, even though I just realized this is really dumb.
Yeah, but I
Uh,
got the 2.
the 2 forward.
6 die rerolls, so.
Yeah. But if you had it on the second, you know, this one turn, that was
What would be odds if it happened again as a Hearthstone player?
Oh, it does. Alright. Barely. Like the most of barely. And I'm going to do Ryad's ability to turn around. This is a straight maneuver. Dang. Okay. And then for her, oh, that's up there. Okay, and then for her action, oh well, that's no evade token because it was a 2-speed.
Oh, look at that. Nice. You're getting your ranges down. That was good. Alright, so you
Going
can take
to
an action
attempt
with
to
him,
barrel roll
evade,
this
focus.
direction.
So
So
You might want to go more offensive now.
I think I'm just gonna go for focus. Yeah.
Yeah.
a ship like that.
Because even
Yeah.
I got 3 ships to hopefully.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Either one. You can either do countdown or right.
See if that works. Oh, other direction.
You're bumping.
And so it won't clear, so I have to take it back.
You could do the other one first. You could do Ryad first.
So it was.
Yeah, but
That might be a bump.
That's action.
It's okay. A bump's not the
No,
worst.
if I can't complete it, then
It's not
I
bad.
just don't.
means you
I just
do
pick a
an
new action
That's
now.
the worst thing.
That guy was perfect.
Let's see. Yeah, so
No way.
you can say you want to declare. So like you can always say like I want to always target lock, even if you know you're never going to get it, but you can measure range.
Alright, so you're
But
gonna go
if you
over
can't
the
hit
rocks.
anything,
you won't
then
be able
just
to take
pick
an
a new
action on
action.
this one.
So I guess I'll just
But you do roll.
Focus up.
Let's see here. Ooh,
Yeah, I'm gonna bump everyone.
I think you bumped everybody.
focus then.
That means you're gonna go
Oh
low.
my gosh.
All right, and then my other 5 is going to do a 3 turn.
You end up here.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite bumping.
Just slide
And then I'm going to slam for the same maneuver. Yep, coming all the way in like that.
Yeah, so roll for damage. You're not gonna be able to attack with him this round. No damage.
That's pretty useful.
Yeah, I've
Already
never
pressed
used it before, but I'm like trying to figure out what it means. So
Oh, look, you maneuver.
yeah,
You're freaking far.
yeah. Well, it has no K
Going
turns
towards that
actually. It has
rock.
no way to turn around. So the only way it can turn around is by slamming. So
Yeah, because big ass loop.
yeah, and then I'm going to for advanced slam since I didn't hit anything with a target lock.
That's
for
when you
my
better
action.
out of the game.
God damn it.
Target lock
But
Poe.
that was green maneuver, so the stress comes off. So roll again, so you can take damage on Barney Pencil. Alright, you take 1 damage.
All right, so now we're good. All right, so now
That's
you're
a critical
ready.
damage. Okay.
I'll flip it for you.
That's going to
3
be a
bank.
card.
And actually,
Starting the
since I'm on
round,
here,
you see this
just
all
have the
damage
board.
cards are dealt face up, action, flip this face down.
So as an action, instead of taking an action next turn,
All right,
you put
what
that
do you
card
want to do?
down.
for
Otherwise,
action?
every damage you take is
Oh, this was
No, just for,
on
just for that pile.
Yeah, from
Just that
Poe.
pile.
Oh,
Okay, this is Wampa. Wampa's the only one that got any actions off. Alright, you got your chance.
We don't have a lock at all,
Oh, one
so.
left. Okay.
Oh, then I'm going to acquire target.
There you go.
On him.
Okay,
That was a good maneuver.
I give him the red one, and then there you go.
Not optimal. But I don't like that shit very
It's the one that's been doing the only damage thus far in this game, at least on my
I
side.
know, he's got a really wide like damage arc too. So.
Well, front and back. So yeah.
But statistically, I
Your
can
fingers stick to it too, right?
because this is
Alright,
range
so
2,
you got a range 1 shot here. Front arc.
Maybe. Well, this guy's going somewhere too,
Countdown.
so.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we're
He hasn't
good.
moved
So
yet.
you're gonna roll 4 dice.
So train. You can, if you want to put it on the defender, that's fine.
I'm gonna hit one.
Okay, you
Yeah,
got the Wampa?
it's fine.
Alright, so you're rolling for it. You're still rolling
Alright,
for
so
it.
now
against
Poe.
Wampa. So, but you're not gonna get the joust ability.
Poe
So you roll
goes.
4 dice. You got
4K.
3,
Take an action.
4, 3.
Actually did the right one this time.
Yes.
Target locking along.
Nice.
Yeah, you got the right one.
Cruise that's really good for the Millennium Falcon is the gunner.
Oh
You
man,
miss all your
yeah.
abilities to reroll-
You get a second attack.
That'd be nice.
Luke Skywalker.
Didn't work?
Because on
No,
the second
it
attack,
didn't
you
work.
flip all eyeballs.
Undo.
Oh, that's
Oh.
You get to re-roll this one.
Barrel roll first.
Can't.
Because I can only do it.
On a green maneuver.
Alright, eyeball. Alright, hold
Read
on.
BB-8.
You have expertise, so keep the eyeball.
Yeah.
Re-roll these. Okay.
Sorry, I'm not trying to ruin your fun. It's just
use the floor.
yeah.
You can flip these two
This still
over.
puts me
Yeah.
where I wanted to
Yeah,
be.
you just
I wanted to clear target lock, though.
yeah. We can still boost and do it.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Cause you have prime thrusters.
I was planning on boosting.
Oh, okay.
And, oh my gosh.
I hate this.
Oh my gosh.
Not the game in general, just this
Particular skirmish.
So which target lock do you want
That
to
is
strip?
amazing. Wow. Alright, well,
Your turn.
now your turn to lay into the big marshmallow.
I'm doing everything I can not to be hit by all
So,
Right, all the missiles. You're doing a good job. He hasn't done anything, and it was like kind of what I built the list
It's
around,
gonna be 4 dice.
or trying to do at least see how it works.
Here's
But,
the thing.
yes.
One more.
If I do a green maneuver, reveal a green maneuver,
Mhm.
barrel roll,
Mhm.
move, boost, I clear 2 target
Yes.
locks.
Alright, I gotta start high rolling.
Okay, so you're actually still stressed though.
I'm
'cause
gonna
you did-
get one of
Yeah, I
them.
just got stressed this turn.
Yeah. Well, you have to
Nice.
plainly when you
Yep.
when you reveal a red maneuver, you take the stress immediately because even if you don't complete the red
One
maneuver, it would still be stressed. So you have to red to reveal red maneuver.
You have 8 holes.
You take the stress.
Now you go with.
All right. So like I'm about to do, reveal a red, take a stress. I mean, usually people won't always do it in that order, but it is important to remember that for yeah, purposes.
Chris, flip one over.
That one over here.
Good game, actually. It's gone back and forth. Yeah.
All right,
It looked
so
like he was going
that-
to take him out. And then,
There.
Well, pause it.
Yeah, he got pulled out, yeah.
Yeah. So no action because.
Combat phase. Roll one attack
stress.
die on a
Alright.
hit.
So I'll go to combat phase.
He needs combat phase.
Range
There's
one.
an action he can flip over.
Well, yeah, I'm hoping to take him
I can't
down.
afford to do that.
All right, range 1. So it's range 1, so it's 2 die plus 1 more for range 1. forgo my rear attack to add one more die for 4 dice.
Charging a laser.
Yep, basically.
You knock a couple of these ships out, and you're right back in. This ship's
I'm going to spend my lock, which just retargets with fire control system, so reroll these 2 blanks.
Yep. Because you get expertise anyway, you know what I mean? Like, you really need to think about the...
Alright, so 2 hits and a crit. So a crit no matter what. Oh, it's a hit and a crit, which I think is all that Poe got left. Yeah, 3 hull. Yeah. So you still draw the cards. It's like how I was telling him last game, because certain cards can sift through damage decks to draw specific damage cards. And so, like, there's a lot of damage cards that, like, direct hit deals double damage, or like blinded pilot, which puts your pilot skill to 0, or like damage cockpit, which means you can't attack next round. Like, things like that. So you want to, like, potentially siphon those out, so, like, ships that are still alive can't draw them.
Okay.
So there is reasoning for why you still...
Tactical level I was not expecting.
Yes. There's some depth to the game. Maybe just a little bit.
Alright.
So, wait. So because of the same pilot skill, even though I have initiative, you'll still get to an attack.
Okay.
So you'll still get to choose an attack.
Okay. Well, I'm going to attack him.
Alright, range 2, probably?
Yep.
Yeah, range 2. Okay. 3 on 2.
I'm hoping
Poe can go out with the blaze of glory.
at least one ship in this game.
It
And,
hits.
Expertise.
No, that's on Ray. Alright, so that won't take him out. That'll get him 1 damage closer. Natural though, so nothing. Alright, so now Poe gets removed. And then I'll take the target lock back. Then you can have this lock, I think is what it was. That stays, that goes, that goes.
So no action.
Okay.
Magnify striker. Let's do straight as well.
He was going to do
Yeah.
the range 2 attack, right?
Ryad? I think so.
That is what I was like.
So he's got locked. You could do a range 3 against this guy, but, I mean,
2 hull points left?
yes.
I'd like to destroy 1 ship.
Okay.
So,
Alright, range 3.
No action?
even though my odds are worse.
Ryad is going to do 3 forward. Turn around.
I'm going to end up not destroying anything.
3.
Maybe, it could happen. That's a pretty good roll. That's 3 hits.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to roll 1... No, I have to roll 2 hits. I have to roll 2 naturals. Nothing. That's 3 hits. You got him.
Got one.
And my most, like, expensive ship that I built everything around.
Focus.
Did nothing. Oh,
You can barrel roll.
take this.
Barrel rolling.
Hey, babe. How's it? Doing pretty good. I'm in the middle of a tabletop game right now. Of actually, well, no, it's we'll go to dials. No, yeah, but real quick, did you get Brittany's text? What do you think? Because I told her I'd get back to her.
Because this goes back over, because the template
So,
goes over the comment on
I'm up for it if you are, but I know it's been still a long week.
But you'll be able to you'll be able to attack if you're not on the thing. Okay, so you roll
okay.
damage. No damage. Okay.
Must be nice.
Okay, for sure. Yeah,
Can you
sounds good. No, it's good. Okay, well then, I'm glad to know that. I'll let her know.
You
And
can
then,
use the thing liner up next to it.
Then I guess I will. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, okay. Template.
Sure, I understand.
And you take
Yeah.
your action.
Fair enough.
Oh, that can only take some
Mhm.
damage.
Yeah, no.
Target lock. Wampa.
Wampa dice?
Yeah, you're good. All right then. I will talk to you later. Have a good night.
Okay.
Alright, love you too.
So you're
Bye.
up first to range 2 at Wampa. The two nearest
I'm pretty much
corners.
out of time.
But your closest corner.
Okay.
His
Alright, no worries. At least you got a ship off.
You're clear.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna get that out of here because I haven't done any damage to it. So,
Sometimes it gets hard to judge.
well, oh yeah, my 5.
That's a clear shot.
2 turn.
3. Ooh, nothing. But actually, you get extra.
And then
Actually,
from action, I guess I'll.
reroll those 2.
Target lock.
There you go. Expertise. Turns those
Falcon.
two and a crit.
How many are you rolling right now?
Alright.
Three.
And then your Falcon will go.
And...
One turn. Going in there hard.
Wampa's off the
Gotta
board.
get in
the
there.
damage
Kind of how I should have been flying up in the first place.
Well, you were kind of
Let's go
not
through
in
this
quite the
one.
position to be able to before.
Sometimes it takes
Alright, so for an
flying to build a
action,
few times
since you're already
to really
locked,
not
you
fight
could just
it.
focus.
Like if you were
For
going to fight
defense?
this build again, you'd probably do something different
Really?
where you put Poe
So-
or you put him.
No, I think I'll just roll better.
Alright, and then
But I mean, you could have got, more with the
doing
front
a 3
arc.
bank.
You really want to use that front arc
Yeah.
to get that 5 dice on the board.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely not over yet. I'm still.
No, it's definitely not over.
So
no.
stress.
Alright, so you only have
Action.
one shot here.
Yep.
That's range 3.
Alright.
Alright, range 3.
Yep. Well, no, I
You
have
still
back
what's his
shot.
name? You still have range 3. So you roll 3 dice, but you do have juke.
Oh, never mind.
Just in range. Yep, just in range.
Okay, alright, you roll.
So you get an extra defense die, but
I'm
yeah.
going to roll 1.
And it's only 2 dice, because can't increase the primary, or can't
You
increase
have
the,
juke, though, so juke's ability. So you were right. So you do
Alright,
get an
so-
extra evade.
And then he moves.
Uh,
And
cock
you can
die.
move 1 to an eyeball.
Okay, doesn't
So
matter.
you take
1 hit. There it is.
Oh, you forgot.
Alright, so now Ray gets to deal a bunch of damage, hopefully.
Okay, so you
No, I
have
have
to,
100%
Range
on
2?
target lock.
you have to roll that attack.
You're roughly range 2, yeah?
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, range 2.
Alright. We got focus.
Oh, I did this the wrong way. And a lock.
And a lot. So let's do something.
Alright.
In the firing yard.
Yes.
Yep.
He's still going.
So, 3.
Plus,
Let's see if I don't get.
It's 3, but you'll add a blank with Finn, and then you can re-roll 2 dice. So you add a blank with Finn, and then you re-roll the 2 blanks with Ray, and then expertise. So you got 1 damage no matter what.
like fly the other person's build, because sometimes you really don't know build until you fly. Like, oh, this is
Alright, dodge 1, so that's 3 shields.
Yeah. That's why we would just play a lot of that.
I like that little combo.
Yeah, it's good. It was one of people's biggest things when I first got friends. It was like, alright, well, Ray and Finn go together. Makes sense since they're together in the movie. Alright, I'll fire back.
That's to know its strengths and weaknesses.
Range 2, so you get 1 defense die. But Finn also said you add a blank, right?
Yeah.
So you'll add a blank after your roll, and then Ray also said you can re-roll even on that side. I will spend my lock to roll these 2. Alright, just a hit. So I think you got this to survive at least. Well, you add your blank, and then you can re-roll both of them.
Reroll.
Still nothing!
I can reroll.
Took 1 shield off.
Yeah, alright!
Oh, wait, no.
Alright, man.
Hey, this was fun.
Yeah.
If you're in the front.
That was
So,
a good learning experience.
yeah, good, I'm
I
glad.
feel like I understand the game a lot better now.
Sure, right, it's hard to, piece those together if you haven't played as
Not yet.
other people.
That's cool. Yeah, it's our favorite game.
So, alright. Well done, you got a ship off the board.
And so did you.
I did.
I didn't get trounced too badly here.
No, not terribly.
That's the end of that game?
Yeah, he's